Hello, everybody.
Hi, thank you.
Let's give the musicians a hand. Welcome to McCracken County Public Library Story Time. Let's hear hooray!
Hooray!
We're here for story time. We got to get Mr. Brary out here because I'm sure he has a backpack full of books. And what the?
He's whoa.
Did anybody notice? Did you give him a hug today with that on?
Yeah.
Brary, what are you up to?
He's
This
being
is the
silly.
Abiyoyo mask.
He's
What is
just
he?
being silly.
Okay, I guess you want to be Abiyoyo today. You're funny. Well, we're not doing that story yet. Abiyoyo is an African story. Did you know this is February is our honorary Black History Month, so we have an African story today for you. There's Brary. He was behind a mask. Say hi, Brary. Hi, Brary.
Hey, Brary.
Today's show title, let's look on the purple box down here. What do we have? Oh, it's somebody's name.
Oh.
Can you repeat after me? Pete Seegar's stories. And there's a little drawing of Mr. Seegar. Do you see him down there? He looks like he's happy with his eyes closed, playing music with this instrument. Do you know what that instrument is? If you know it, say it. It's like a guitar. Miss Michelle has a guitar. Does it look like Miss Michelle?
If you put a beard on that drawing, what does it look like?
Do you see, does that look like a guitar like
Does
Miss
that look
Michelle's?
like Mr. Nathan's? What does Mr.
I'll give
Nathan
you-
wear?
And look
Clue.
over there. Does it
It's
look like that? What is
Rhymes
that?
with banjo.
What is that called, Mr. Nathan?
It's a banjo.
Everybody say it.
That?
Banjo.
And this is an African instrument
Yes, it is.
that was brought here and originally was made out of a gourd.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, cool.
So now it's made out of wood, metal, and
Yep, and
hardware, yes,
plastic.
plastic. Well, Mr. Nathan, Pete Seegar, obviously, in his little picture of him, played the banjo. Do you know much about Mr. Pete Seegar?
I do. Pete Seegar is one of my heroes. Pete Seegar played a
Aw.
banjo that had a neck on it that was like this long.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Isn't
And
it
he
big?
sang all kinds of great songs. And he loved America.
He did. That's one of
This is the song we were
a
playing.
song that was written by Mr. Guthrie, but he loved singing
Yeah,
that.
he loved him and Woody Guthrie were good friends.
Oh,
And,
no wonder he loved that song. This land is your land. So that's
Yeah.
about we're all together in this. This
That's
is
right.
my land. This is your land. This is your library,
Right.
and this is my library.
It is.
That's right. Well, do you want to see what books we've got for Pete Seegar's stories? Let's see what's in his backpack. Come on, Brary, what's in here? The first one I see, it looks like, well, this is a big book. What is that
It's a
one
big
called?
kid's book.
It
Let
says-
your voice be heard.
That's
The life and times of
Pete
Seegar. There he is right there.
That looks like a big book.
Yeah.
Miss Michelle, is that off the
That's
floor?
one out of the older kids section
Oh,
in the
that's the
juvenile
older kids.
nonfiction. So
I-
if you've got older brothers and sisters, or if mom or dad want to take it home, it's a good book.
I
Brand
might
new.
have to check that out
Maybe you do.
myself.
It's a good book.
And then we have this book. Oh, look, Brary, of course, got this one out. Can you read that? Abiyoyo.
Can you say that?
Abiyoyo. That was the mask he was wearing.
Pete
Abiyoyo.
Seegar's story song, Abiyoyo.
That's an African story
Ooh,
as
I can't
well.
wait.
Pete loved singing and telling stories.
He did. He
to
was
kids.
a storyteller.
And here's another story that Pete loved to tell.
Some friends to feed.
What's it called? Some
Some
friends
Friends
to
to
feed.
The story of Stone Soup.
Stone Soup is a very old folk tale
It
as well.
is.
It's about everybody sharing and working together as
right.
well. Old stories
Some great books.
give good advice of life. So we have 3 books. Let's get started with the first one. The first one you said was for older kids, though, Brary, so I don't know if we look inside. It's mostly words, so I don't think we can get into this
no,
book.
that's too long for today.
But maybe it was Brary just wanted me to know about this, if you wanted to know more about Pete. It says here in the cover, usually you can see what books are about before you check them out. it said that all he wanted to do was make music. What did Pete want to do? He wanted to make music with his banjo. Do you remember what it's called? Banjo, that's right. And he also wanted to fight for justice, racial equality, and for the rights of labor and for world peace. Can you say that? World peace. He also wanted to fight for a clean planet. Can you say that? A clean planet. So that must be about our land. Exactly. This land is your land. Mama Bell brought that song for us today. And he made his life a crusade for these causes, largely through music. And he wanted all of us to play music and sing our songs. So we'll do some songs and music playing today. But this isn't a book we're going to read.
No.
You could probably check that out and read it. I bet you could. So that's out on the floor. The first book, well, you know what? Mr. Nathan told me that he knows a little bit about Pete Seegar. Did you learn any music from
I
Pete
did.
Seegar?
One of my favorite songs to sing I learned from Pete Seegar.
What is it?
It's a sing-along.
Ooh,
You guys like
now that's what
sing-alongs?
Pete likes. He likes sing-alongs.
Yeah, well, let's see here.
Do we need
So it
some
goes
stuff?
like this. It goes, yeah, we do need some stuff. I
Like what?
think. Right there's the first thing we need.
Oh, what is that?
It's a rooster.
It's a rooster. Remember last week we learned it was the year of the rooster from Miss Retta.
This is an old folk song,
Who wants to hold a
I
rooster?
got a little redhead right here.
Do you want to hold a rooster?
and I'm going to need your help
You want to hold it? You can if you want.
making animal
Turn
noises.
around and show everybody out there.
You think you
got the
guys can
rooster.
help me
What's
make
he
some
say?
animal noises?
Cock-a-doodle-doo. That's right. You shake them when you say cock-a-doodle.
All right.
Do you
Here we
want to
go.
hold something? Do you want to hold on it?
I had a rooster and the rooster loved me. I fed my rooster neath the old apple tree. Here you go. My
What does he
little
say? What's the
rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee-doo. We're going to try that again. You ready? Just that
Doodly.
part.
Say it again.
Well,
Doodly.
my little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-doodle-dee, doodle-dee,
Oh, look what we got
It's
here,
pretty
Mr.
good.
Nathan. What's
Oh, a cat. I
What's the cat
had
say?
a cat, and the cat loved me. I fed my cat
You have
neath
one.
the old apple tree. My little cat went
meow, meow.
My little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee-doo. Good clapping. What? Oh, a
What's
duck.
this?
I had
What's a
a
duck
duck,
say?
and the duck
You think so?
loved me. I fed my duck neath the old apple tree. Here we go. My little duck went quack, quack, quack. My little cat went
Meow, meow, meow.
My little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee-doo.
Come on, come on.
Let's trade.
Turn around.
Ooh,
You want to trade what's this guy?
what is it?
He'll stay right here for you. Up
Pig,
here. What's
yeah.
the pig say?
I had
Turn around
a
and show 'em.
pig, and the pig loved me. I fed my pig neath the old apple tree. My little pig went oink, oink, oink. My little duck went whack, whack, whack. My little cat went
Meow, meow.
My little rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo, dee-doodle-dee, doodle-dee, doodle-dee-doo.
Hold up your animals and everybody
Good
clap.
job.
Can you put them in their
There's
baskets?
your basket.
Put 'em
Thank
in
you
the
so
basket.
much
you
for
for
letting
all
me
your
sing
help.
that song with
Mr.
you all.
Nathan,
Very
that's a
nicely
fun
done.
song.
Thank you.
My Pete Seegar taught me that when I was a kid, and
Aw.
I've always loved to sing that with people. So, thanks for singing along with me.
Hey, thanks for coming to
I've got
play.
to go back downstairs and work in the history department, but it's good to see you all, and I'll see you next week. Okay?
Good to see you,
Yeah.
Nathan. Say thank you, Mr. Nathan. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. So, speaking of history, I was reminded this morning, this is Black History Month, February, so studying our history of our black friends and brothers and sisters too, and their culture, we have a story today from Africa. It's a traditional story. It's called Abiyoyo, and I think it's fun to say. Can you say it? Abiyoyo. Abiyoyo. And the story, Pete loved this story. So eventually a friend of his named Michael Hayes decided to draw pictures for Pete. And the way Pete told the story is how this is written. So it's kind of fun. But I'm going to need you to help me with it.
Do we want a couple helpers, Miss Nicole?
I think I need, on the cover here is a little boy and
How about these two in the middle?
a daddy. Can you two boys, would you boys come up and help us today since you're right there next to each other?
up.
Might as well. I really would appreciate it. So the little boy has the ukulele,
Who
so
wants
that's
to
an
play the
instrument. Come
ukulele?
on up right here by Miss Michelle.
You're going to play with me.
And the dad, do you see what color is the daddy wearing a hat? What color is his hat?
You get to wear a hat.
It's green, and it has a little white star on it you'll see in the story. So turn around and face the audience, and look, Daddy, you get something special. What do you think that is? Hold it up tall. It's not a walking stick. It could be. It's a little short. It says zip, zip. What do you think it could be if it said zip, 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 zip? Yes, someone said it's a magic wand. The daddy is a magician. And can you hold your ukulele like Miss Michelle's holding her guitar? One hand holds the string part.
Turn it around like this.
And one hand
Like
is
that.
against your belly,
There you go.
holding that.
Perfect.
So you can put your hand up here, like Miss Michelle, and hold it, and your hand down here, playing it like that. Yeah, ukulele. Come a little closer so we can see you. That's okay. You know what? Sometimes we're not too good at things when we first try, but we keep on trying, right? Try and try again. Well, here he is. Look, he's playing his ukulele.
are.
So this is a very small guitar. Remember what the name was? Ukulele. Say it. Ukulele.
Ukulele.
That's right. It's a tiny little guitar. You ready? Abiyoyo. I know Brary's ready because he wants to be Abiyoyo. We'll put the mask on you later.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, we'll do it later. Oh, it starts like this. Once upon a time. What did it start like? Once upon a time. There was a little boy who played the ukulele. Now, you just pretend to play it. You'd play it as well as you can. He'd go around town and it'd go clink, clink, clonk, clonk, clink, clink, clonk, clonk, clink, clink, clonk, clonk. And the grown-ups, they would say, look at this lady's holding her ears. Take that thing out of here! Ah! Not only that, the boy's father got in trouble too. The boy's father was a magician, and he had a magic wand, and he'd hold it up in the air, hold it up, and he'd go zip, zip, everyone, zip, zip. Can you do that with it? Zip, zip. And he'd make things disappear. Here he is playing a card game. He made the cards disappear. You little stinker. But he played too many tricks on people. Look here. He'd come up to someone about to drink a nice cold glass of something, and everyone, zip! The glass disappeared. Now that's not nice. And then someone was doing a hard work. What's this man doing? Zzz, zzz. He's sawing. Zzz, zzz. Up comes the father with his magic wand, and he raises it up and says, everyone, zip, zip. No saw.
Oh, hold on.
What? And then he'd come up to someone just about to sit down after a hard day's work, and everyone, zip, zip, made that chair disappear out from underneath him. He thought he was being funny. But people said to the father, you get out of here too, and you take that magic wand and all your tricks, and you take your son, and you just get. What did they say? Get. Oh, the boy and his father were ostracized.
That's a big word.
Ostracized. Well, That means they made him go live out on the edge of town. So y'all go over there with Miss Michelle. Get! Everyone, get!
We have to.
Get!
They don't like us anymore.
Well, that's sad. Well, now in this town, are you listening? They used to tell of stories. The old people used to tell stories about giants. Ooh, giants that lived in the old days. And they used to tell about a giant called Abiyoyo. Who was it? Abiyoyo. Yeah, they said he was as tall as a tree and he could eat people. He'd eat people up. Ow. And of course, nobody believed the story, but they told it anyway. And one day the sun rose. The sun rose blood red over the hill. And the first people got up and looked out their window. And they saw a great shadow in front of the sun. And they could feel the whole ground shake. Can you hit your legs with your hands? Boom, 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 boom. And the women screamed, everyone. Ah! And the strong men fainted. Ooh! Run for your lives! Everyone say it. Run for your lives! Abiyoyo is coming! Abiyoyo is coming. Here he comes over the hill. Well, Brary, you want to be Abiyoyo, so why don't we sit you in this chair? Get over here, big guy. Everyone, let's go. Boom! 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 Run for your lives! Ah! Abiyoyo is coming! Where's his mask? Over on his chair. Let's get it. Oh, goodness, look at that. He's a frightful giant. Now, you know this is just Brary, right? Okay, so you're not going to be scared. Okay, good. Anyway, we're just doing stories, right? There he is. Oh, Abiyoyo. Let's get on with the story. Oh, he's coming. Well, he comes to the sheep pasture, and he grabs a whole sheep. What does he do with it? Ow! He gobbled it up. And he goes to the cow pasture. And he grabs a whole cow and, ow, gobbles it up. Men yelled, grab your most precious possessions and run. Everyone say run. Run! Ah! Just then, over here, good job. The little boy and his father woke up. Can you get a yawn? Everyone stretch. Remember, they're out on the edge of town. They have no idea what's going on. Hey, Pa, what's that coming over the fields? Says the little boy. And the father says, why, son, that's Abiyoyo. Oh, if only I could get him to lie down, I could make him disappear with my magic wand. Ooh, that would be a great idea. So the little boy says, come with me, Pa. And he grabbed his father by his hand. Can you grab his hand and come this way with me? Come on over here by Abiyoyo. And they ran, actually. Everyone, let's do the running on our legs. Come on all the way over here. Stand right there. Turn and face your audience. You're doing a great job. And they ran across the fields. You know what the people said? You guys be the people. The people said, don't go near him. Everyone, don't go near him. Again, he'll eat you alive. He'll eat you alive. They're still going. And there was Abiyoyo. You know what? He had long fingernails. Can you pretend you have long fingernails? You know why he had long fingernails? Because he never cut them. And he also had snarly, slimy teeth. You know why he had slimy teeth? Because he never brushed them. No. And he also had really stinky feet. You know why he had stinky feet? Because he never washed them. He also had matted hair because he never brushed it, yes. Well, you know what? Abiyoyo raised up his claws to the boy, And just then the boy whips out his ukulele, shoulder ukulele. And he sings, Abiyoyo, 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 Abiyoyo. Well, you know, the giant had never heard a song about himself before, and a foolish grin started coming over his face. Can you make a big smile, big grin? What would he be like? Oh, yes. He's like, this is a song about me. Let's do an Abiyoyo voice. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. He likes it. Abiyoyo. And the boy kept playing his ukulele, but he got a little faster. Can you go a little faster? Abiyoyo, 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 yo-yo, yo-yo, Abiyoyo, yo-yo, yo-yo. Do you want to stand up and dance like Abiyoyo?
Wow.
Now remember, he's a giant. So you got to make big giant steps back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. Abiyoyo, 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 yo-yo, yo-yo, Abiyoyo, yo-yo, yo-yo. And he started dancing a little faster, remember? Abiyoyo, 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 yo-yo, yo-yo, Abiyoyo, yo-yo, yo-yo, Abiyoyo. And the giant, he started getting out of breath, and soon he staggered and he fell. He fell to the ground. Everyone fall to the ground. All the way down, all the way down. Go all the way down with your body down to the ground. This is exactly what we needed, right? You ready, Father? Everyone get your magic wand like the Father. And what does the Father say with his magic wand? Zoop, zoop. Oh, and guess what happened? Go over here, Brary. Abiyoyo disappeared. He's gone. It worked. Well, what do you think all the townspeople thought of that? They probably were very happy and clapped, yay! The people looked out their windows and said, he's gone! Everyone said, he's gone! Abiyoyo disappeared! Yay! So the people ran across the fields, everyone. And they came up to the boy and the father, and they lifted them up on their shoulders, and they say, hey, come on back to town. You bring that old ukulele. We don't mind it anymore. And they all sang. Can you do it on your legs? Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. You got it. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo, yo-yo, yo-yo, Abiyoyo, yo-yo, yo-yo. That was a good song.
Nicely done,
look.
fellas.
Give yourselves a hand. Hey, thank you. Thank you. You feel the hat on you still. Hey, thank you, guys. Give them a round of applause for being very helpful participants. You may go back to your seat now. Thank you so much for helping us. Okay, here's some stuff.
Book.
You want to take care of all that for me?
Thank you.
I know Brary's somewhere around here. He disappeared. I'm just
He's
kidding.
sneaky that
I'm going to
way.
go grab something in the back. I'll be right back.
Okay. Wow, that was a great book. Brary, you can come out now. We were just kidding. There he is. Oh, he's so heavy. Oh. What's that? Oh, the other book. You're right. Let's see. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we do the story house first, Brary? Hooray for Story House. I know all of you know this. Who is that? Abiyoyo. That's right, the one we just finished. Where should we put him? I'm going to put him up here in the bathroom. He is kind of scary. And this is the second book that Brary brought us today. Do you know what that is? You know what that is? It's a bird. It's a blackbird. And in our next book, pay real close attention when Miss Nicole reads it, because there's a blackbird in every picture. Okay. By the way, what month is it? Oh! Did you see what I saw? It is February. We're going to move this. Who is that? Who is that? Dr. Duck, is that you? Did you see? Oh, it's you.
Hi, Miss Michelle.
Hi.
I was just playing games with
You
you.
were. Silly.
What are you all doing today, kids?
Well-
Hi.
I think they're trying to dry out, Dr. Duck.
Oh, I love this rainy weather.
I bet
You know,
do.
I do. I just let the water run right off my back.
Ha ha.
It doesn't bother me at all. I have some words for you today,
Always.
kids.
All right.
Let me get my
Did you
bag.
bring your bag?
Right? Yeah, right over here.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's really full, Miss
Oh
Michelle.
my goodness! There's so much we can't even close it, Dr.
Well, the kids are
Duck.
learning good. They know how to read. I know they can do it.
Well, this first word is broken up into two pieces.
See if they can read it.
Let's see if they can. Can you all say this word? Yo-yo.
I knew it. I
Can
knew
you
it.
all
I knew
figure
it.
out
I knew
this
it. They
word?
can say it. They can read it.
And together it makes Abiyoyo.
I love that
See,
story,
they got
Abby.
it.
You knew you could do it. I knew it.
Yes, yes.
Yo-yos are fun too, Miss Michelle.
What else do we have?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I get it. A yo-yo.
Can you all do a yo-yo? Miss Michelle, can you do that?
I'm doing what I can with
That's
it.
my easy yo-yo.
Oh, good. Is this your yo-yo?
Yes, I
Well,
can do
it's
it.
yellow. I like that.
It's an easy one for
It's
me.
an easy. Very nice. Well, what about all these other words you brought up?
Well, they are something else
Let's see if the kids can help us.
that I love to have on a rainy day. These are all the ingredients I like to put in my soup.
In soup?
I love soup on a rainy
What's
day.
the first one? Bones.
Yeah,
Like soup bones.
you start with some bones,
Okay, that gives them flavor.
a little
I get
bit of
that.
flavor.
Okay.
See if they can read the next one.
The next one is
Right.
onions.
Right. I like a little bit of onion flavor. Right.
Onions go good in soup.
Good
Let's
for
put
my
this one down
heart.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Aid in digestion. What's this one, everybody?
Yeah, gotta have
Potatoes.
some potatoes.
Like potato soup.
Yep. That's
Sounds like
delicious. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a big potato. What about this one? Everybody knows this one. Carrots.
Oh, whack. Those are good for your eyes. Yep.
Yes.
Carrots are good for your eyes. Yeah.
It's rabbit food.
Oh, I love rabbits too. They're my friends.
Good. And the last one? What's this, kids? Beans.
Beans, yes.
This sounds great. I'm
It's a
getting
delicious
hungry.
soup. You'll have to follow the recipe sometime.
Okay.
Well, now you've gotten all the words I brought for you today, so now maybe go home and make you a soup on this rainy February day.
Sounds beautiful. We have a book about soup.
Oh, perfect. Why
Brary brought it for us today.
Well, maybe this will be perfect for your story
Well,
today
thank you
then.
for bringing us all
Well,
these
you're welcome.
words.
I'll see you later,
Say
kids.
bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let's see if I can find that book. Which book was that? Here it is. This was the one we talked about earlier when Mr. Nathan was here. Some Friends to Feed. The Story of Stone Soup. Miss Nicole.
Where's Miss Michelle? Oh, hi, honey.
We were just getting ready to do this book. I was telling the children about the bird because, see, here's the blackbird. Every time Miss Nicole turns
Yes.
the page,
You'd be looking
can
for.
you find it? Where's the blackbird?
There's a bird,
Do you
and
see the
on
bird?
every page of
Yes.
this cool story.
It's sort of like a search and find.
A Search and Find. Thank you, Miss Michelle. So this is another book that was made for Pete Seegar. Loved to tell this story all the time. And it looked like that he had his friend Paul Du Bois Jacobs help him as well. And do the pictures again. These are kind of like Abiyoyo's pictures. The illustrator is Michael Hayes. So this is called Some Friends to Feed. Can you repeat after me? Some friends to feed. And it's the story of stone soup. What's this first page full of? Lots of. Do you see some stones anywhere on the set up here? You see some over there by Mama Bell's store or song? Well, this one starts out with a long, long time ago. How does it start? A long, long time ago. There was a war. Yes. And after the war, there was a famine. Famine is the word for not enough food for everybody. So imagine, can you use your imagination, not eating for one day? You have no food in your belly. Would you be hungry?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, even just for one day. How about imagine 3 days you had not anything in your belly? Oh, my goodness. That's called a famine. Well, early one morning, a soldier, do you see him on the page? Was making his way home, and he came to a small village. And he hadn't eaten in 5 days.
Wow.
How many days did the soldier not eat? 5 days. Do you think he was hungry? Oh, yes. And look up here. What do we see? There's the bird. Keep an eye out for him. So the soldier asked for food at the first house that he saw. You see him putting his hand out? He said, and then the lady said, "You're hungry?" "Well," the farmer's wife said, "this whole village is hungry. The soldiers robbed all of everything from us." And she slammed the door. Okay. Then he walked up to another man and says, "The blacksmith," he's the guy right here, he's the blacksmith. He makes iron stuff. He says, "Food?" What did he say? "Food? We're so hungry, we're eating grass at our house." Oh my goodness.
Wow.
The soldier said, "Only animals eat grass." Well, the blacksmith says, "Well, we can't very well eat the stones, can we? We can't eat the stones, so we got to eat the grass." You know, the soldier walked away. Look who it is. And he walked away still hungry, obviously, but the blacksmith gave him, there's the bird, the blacksmith gave him an idea. At the village well, that's where they get their water, the soldier asked, "Hey, who wants to make some stone soup?"
Oh.
Anyone? Anyone want to make some stone soup? Oh. And the villagers thought he was just joking, right? And they said, "Soup from stones?" And the soldier said, of course. Stone soup is delicious." Can you say that? Stone soup is delicious. "Well," said a woman, "until the stones break your teeth." Okay, they don't believe stone soup's very delicious. But look here, the children were curious, and a little girl came up and said, How do you make stone soup?" There's the bird. You see him? Well, there he is again. First, put your finger up. First, we need the biggest pot that we can find. We got to find a big pot. Miss Michelle, do you have a big pot?
I think I can manage that.
And together the children rolled out a big pot. We're going to make, what are we going to make? Stone soup. Good reading. We got a big pot. Well, the youngest boy asked, "What does stone soup taste like?" And the soldier said, "Well, that depends. What kind of stones do you have around? Do you see any stones?" "I saw some over there. Miss Michelle, you want to bring some stones for us?"
These look
So
tasty.
the children, they dashed off, and they came back with some stones. And the soldier said, "This one's too bumpy, and this one's too long. Oh, but these are smooth and round. These will be perfect stones, perfect stones." So the adults thought that he was just playing tricks on the kids. Said, he's not really making any. So the children filled the pot with water. Can you pretend you have a big bucket of water and pour it in? And the soldier built a fire underneath, and he washed the stones, washer stones, and add them into the pot one by one. Ooh, this stone looks really tasty. And he started singing a little song. Stone soup is what you need when you have some friends to feed. Step right up with what you got. We got stones. Add your stones to the big soup pot. So they put all the stones into the boiling water. And when the water came to more boil, the soldier tasted the soup. Can you pretend you're tasting it like the soldier? He said. And the children said, is it ready? He said, not quite yet. What did he say? Not quite yet. It needs a little salt. Do you have some salt over there, Miss Michelle?
Conveniently.
A little bit of salt. Well, ridiculous, said the grown-ups. But the blacksmith's brave little girl said, we don't have much, but my family could spare a little, what is it called? Salt. And so he sang, stone soup is what you need when you have some friends to feed. Step right up. Step right up with what you've got and add some salt to the big soup pot. Sprinkle in your salt into your pot. That's it. This is like Dr. Duck's recipe.
It is.
It's going to be an excellent soup, said the soldier, and kept stirring. Can you keep stirring like the soldier? But you know what would be even better? A bone or two. Well, we don't have much, said the farmer's son, but I know where I can get a few bones. And he ran home and came back with some bones. Oh, what is that Miss Michelle has? What does that say? What's the word? Bone. And we sing, stone soup is what you need when you have some friends to feed. Step right up with what you got and add some bones to the big soup pot. Oh, yeah. So that's going to be something. Stir in your bones. Stir it in with your salt and your stones. Delicious. And the children ask, is it ready? Can you say that?
Is it
ready? And the soldier said, do you remember? He says, not quite yet. Can you say that? Not quite yet. It needs a few onions and potatoes. Do you have those? Do you have onions and potatoes, Miss Michelle? Does she onions and potatoes? Okay, so what do we sing? A stone soup is what you need when you have some friends to feed. Step right up with what you've got. What do we got? Add your onions and your potatoes in the big soup pot. Yeah. Stir it up. You got a lot more stuff in there. Stir up that stone soup. So each time the children ask, is it ready? And the soldier said, not quite yet. But it would be even better with a few carrots and a few beans. Do you have some carrots and beans?
Carrots.
You got carrots
Beans.
and beans. And here we go. Step right up. Stone soup is what you need. You clap when you have some friends to feed. Step right up with what you got. What we got? Add your carrots and green beans to the big soup pot. Ooh, stir it up. Stone soup. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Well, the smell of the soup was spreading through the whole village. Can you smell it? Even the grown-ups wanted to taste. Remember, they're hungry too. And the soldier knew he couldn't hold them off any longer. So he took a big spoon, slurped and smacked his lips. Can I hear you slurp and smack your lips? And he says, this is the best stone soup ever. What did he say? This is the best stone soup ever. Everybody, get your bowls and get your spoons. So I want you to come up here and get you a bowl and a spoon if you're going to have some stone
Would
soup.
one of the adults help me?
Is what you need
Thank you.
when you have some friends to feed.
Bowls.
Step right up with what you got and add your, what did we have? Green beans,
potatoes,
and carrots,
onions, carrots, chocolate, raisins.
Did you say chocolate?
Maybe.
I mean, it's whatever you have. There you go, some few of those.
Everybody's
getting a bowl. Here you go. Here's your bowl. Here's your bowl. Get you one. Here's your bowl.
Okay. Go back to your seat when you get your bowl. We're going to have some soup together.
Stone soup is what you need when you have some friends to feed. Step right up with what you got and add it all to the big soup pot. Here you go. You gotta get some stone soup. There you go. Slurpy, slurpy. Can I hear some slurps? Stone soup is what you need when you have some friends to feed. Step right up with what you've got and add it all to the big soup pot. Would you like a bowl of stone soup? Here's a spoon for you.
We've got a lot
you know
of
what's
people
in
to feed
it
today.
We've got green beans in there. I know you like that. Would you like some stone soup, sir? You're welcome. Would you like some too? Hi, Ben.
Step right up.
Happy Valentine's Day, Ben.
Add it all
To the big soup pot. Let me hear some slurping.
tasty too.
Is it good? Who knew that stone soup was so delicious? And you know what? It says here, the children said, "We made plenty to share with you adults." And then the whole hungry village shared their stone soup. Slurp it all up. And let me hear you sing while you do it. Stone soup is what you need when you have some friends to feed. Step right up in what you got and add it all to the big soup pot. Now, can you empty your bowl all the way out? Make it all the way empty. Clean it out. Is it empty yet? Because one of the things that Pete Seegar always said, he wants everybody to play music or to sing a song. You got it all empty. So he says, whatever it is, play music, sing your song, turn your bowl over upside down. What does this look like? And this reminds me of a song that Pete loved to sing. He said he had a hammer. He'd hammer in the morning. He'd hammer in the evening. He'd hammer all over this land. Yeah. He had also said if he had a bell, can you make it pretend it's a bell on the inside? Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding. And then he said if I had a song, can you sing inside of your bowl? Hoo-hoo-hoo.
That's great.
Do-do-do-do. Sing your song. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. All over this land, I'd hammer out danger. Abiyoyo's coming, a warning. I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Okay, let's get our bell. Ding, ding, ding. If I had a bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling, I'd ring it in the morning. I'd ring it in the evening. All over this land, I'd ring out danger. I'd ring out a warning. I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Ooh, let's sing your song. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning. Cock-a-doo. I'd sing it in the evening. Ow! All over this land, I'd sing out danger. Look out! I'd sing out a warning. I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Well, it looks like we have them all. I have a hammer and and I've got a bell, and I've got a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Yay! You did it! Who knew your sharing your stone soup could get you a Pete Seegar song going for the day? You didn't, but it happened, didn't it? Well, you knew it was going to happen, didn't you? Well, listen, that's the end of our story time today. I've got your color sheet and your stamp, but you know what? You can bring up your bowls and your spoons and then get in line for your color sheet. Here's the basket for your bowls. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.